Hello internet friends, it is day 18 of VEDA and it is Good Friday, so if you're religious that's a good thing. If you're not religious like me, it means nothing. But on Sunday we do get chocolate, so yeah. Nothing much happened today. I went prom dress shopping again, which might seem quite strange as yesterday I said I have a prom dress. But because we're ordering it online, it might come and be a bit damaged, like it might have pools or something. So just in case, we've looked at other ones so that if that one does end up being damaged or lost in the post or something, I've got a spare one. But also, like I said, I'm going to do the Doctor Who costume thing today, what I would look like as a companion. So I shall do that for you now. Hello internet friends, I have had to change location unfortunately because I couldn't show you the costume properly where I was. So this is really awkward filming in front of a mirror. So this is my costume. So obviously you got the hat and it's pretty cool. But then it's got, I'll just film it like that. It's got skull and crossbones on the side and a little bow, which I would like to think that the companion would have had themselves because they're quite cool and creative and funky. And then you've got this necklace, and I'll talk more about that later. And it is a mood changing one actually in real life, which is pretty cool. So obviously you got that, then you've got the checkered t-shirt type thing with the rolled up sleeves, and that would change depending on the colour of the shirt, which is just like a strappy one. You got the shorts, which, like, even if you landed on an ice sort of planet like the one that they're doing, Planet of the Ood I think it's called, wear them just because, yeah. And then there's the shoes as well. Sorry for standing on the bed, parents. And these are sort of like moon booty sort of shoes, like space shoes, which are, you know, Doctor Who style. And I've actually thought of sort of backstory for my companion, but I'll go downstairs now and film myself properly because I can. Woo! And I'm back to the normal place. Woohoo! Teleportation. I'm going to take this hat off for now. So yeah, the backstory that I've been thinking of for the companion, I don't know what the name would be. So the reason why they know about the Doctor is because of a letter that their great-grandma, or great-great-grandma, I'm not too sure what it would be, wrote to them. And it was like, do not open unless you are my great-great-granddaughter, or great-granddaughter, or whatever it was. Probably great-great-granddaughter. So she opens it and like reads it, and it basically tells them about all the adventures that they had with the Doctor. And it turns out, and you don't find it out at the start of the series, but turns out later on that the great-great-grandmother was in fact Amy Pond, because I thought that would be a pretty cool way to tie this companion's Doctor back to Matt Smith and Amy and Rory and River Song and all those people. So I thought that would be pretty cool. And then, and obviously, if you're thinking, oh, that wouldn't be able to happen because Amy and Rory can't have children because of what they did to Amy in Devil's Run. Well, adoption. Or fostering. Probably adoption. They could have just adopted a little orphans and raised them. And yeah. And then they have kids along the way, which leads to my companion, which would be fun. So obviously that happens. And also, my character looks human and acts human and everyone thinks that they're a human, and it turns out, in like the first episode, that they're not entirely human. That their mother was an alien and they came to Earth and, yeah, met this man and had a baby with this man that then had to leave again because, you know, they can't say that they're an alien. They look sort of human-y, but they're an alien. Which brings me back to the necklace, right? And the necklace is like a biodampener. So whenever the Earth gets scanned for alien technology or whatever, or someone scans the girl, they don't detect that she's half alien, and this alien like has sort of telepathic powers and telekinesis, which I thought would be cool. And the girl is only young, but she's sort of very grown up in her own head, and she's always like thinking of different adventures. So I was thinking for the start of the first show, right? This is going really weird now, but the start of the first show, they'd be like dreaming of running down a corridor, then suddenly the microwave goes off and their ready meal is done. So they've got to go and get the ready meal and eat their food instead of dreaming of running down the corridor with this magical doctor that her great-grandmother told her of. And then she works in a toy shop because she knows that the doctor worked in that toy shop in this episode where there's Craig and Stormageddon, or Alfie as his name actually is. But, you know, and that's where they work. So she thinks, oh, well, if I work here, maybe the doctor will come back and work here again because, you know, he's done stuff for UNIT in the past and he used to work for them. And some of the things that she buys in the toy shop will help her on the adventures of the Doctor. Like, I don't know, if there's a Nerf gun, they can pretend it's a deadly weapon and it will blow up all the Daleks or Sontarans or whatever and pretend that it's that when really it's just a Nerf gun. It's like the Doctor with his jammy dodger when he says to the Daleks, don't move, this is the TARDIS self-destruct system. You know, no scanning or anything, just a jammy dodger. Well, she would have a Nerf gun and be like, this will blow you all up, when really it is just a Nerf gun. If you want to do a Doctor Who costume thing where you show what you would look like as the Doctor, what you would look like as the companion, then do it, and link me your video in the comments, and I will go and watch them. Yeah, and then you can, and I'll put the link to Aaron's Doctor Who costume thing as well in the description. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I know that if you're not a massive Doctor Who fan, then it probably wasn't your favourite vlog ever. But, you know, it was still quite interesting, I think. Internet friends, I salute you. Over and out.